This is the Star News Brief. I'm Tina Mombono. President Uhuru Kenyatta appeared to create a window for the BBI report discussions even as he banned political rallies until January. The president said that political gatherings can happen in town halls as long as they adhere to the COVID-19 preventive protocols. Proponents of the BBI constitutional changes can use this as an opportunity for sensitization as well as the collection of signatures as they seek support for the document. The president banned the rallies as he announced fresh measures aimed at taming the spread of COVID-19 in the country. The president also extended the nationwide curfew by an hour while also ordering bars and restaurants to close by 9 p.m.
All political gatherings and rallies are suspended for a period of 60 days, and this to take effect immediately. And anyone wishing to hold such meetings should do so in town halls.
Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing star 550 star 3 hash. A new huddle has emerged in President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga's quest to amend the constitution. County assemblies have threatened to scuttle the process if their demands are not incorporated in the Building Bridges Initiative report after it appeared that there would be no further amendments. County assemblies are critical in the process since they are required to approve the referendum push. On Wednesday, the County Assembly's Forum said it would seek to have a meeting with the President to urge him to open another window for the consultations and consensus building. Kajiado County Assembly Speaker Johnson Osoi said there are issues they had raised with the BBI task force but were not included in the final report.
It is necessary and important to note that county assemblies hold the key to the referendum, the proposed referendum in this country. After the bill, the Constitutional Amendment Bill has been drawn, the 24 county assemblies of the Republic of Kenya must pass it, without which passage the bill will die on arrival.
The cost of treating children with cancer in Kenya is among the highest in Africa, and more than 50% of patients abandon their treatment midway. A new study across 4 countries in Africa calculates that the family of a child at the Kenyatta National Hospital spends 3 million shillings in the course of cancer treatment. The amount is largely driven by the high cost of medication, administrative costs, and accommodation of patients and the caregivers in Nairobi. As a result, 55% of all children being treated for cancer at the KNH abandon their treatment. Kenya has the highest costs in a public facility, while the lowest is Zimbabwe. When President Uhuru Kenyatta announced a dusk-to-dawn curfew on March 25th to help fight the spread of COVID-19, many Kenyans worried how the police would interpret the directive. As feared, armed with batons and guns, the police landed on Kenyans with the kind of energy used during exchange of fire with armed robbers or terrorists. They pounced on people rushing home to beat the curfew, women selling at the market, and many more. According to Human Rights Watch, at least 10 people lost their lives in the first 10 days of the curfew. In the coast region alone, 3 people died allegedly in the hands of the police. These were just reported cases of deaths. The question remains, how many people really died and how many were lucky to have lived to tell their stories? Kenya's private sector performance was at a record high in October as business peaked on eased COVID-19 containment measures, the latest Stanbic survey shows. The bank's monthly performing managers index hit 59.1 points, the highest since the survey began in January 2014. Output rose for the 4th successive month at the start of the financial quarter. Moreover, output growth accelerated to the sharpest pace since the survey began in January 2014. Readings above 50 points signal an improvement in business conditions on the previous month, while readings below 50.0 show deterioration. Companies cited greater money circulation and the reopening of schools and businesses as lockdown restrictions continued to ease. On October 20th, Football Kenya Federation recalled Jacob Ghost Mulee from retirement and appointed him national team Harambe Stars head coach. The move astounded the nation given that his predecessor Francis Kimanzi had done absolutely nothing substantive to warrant his dismissal. In fact, 3 days later after Kimanzi's dismissal, Harambe Stars climbed 3 places in the FIFA rankings to 103, largely in part due to Kimanzi's exceptional record with the national team for the short period he was in charge. Mulee has been rocking listeners on Radio Jambo morning show Patanisho, which he co-hosts with Giddy Giddy. After a long hiatus from coaching, will Mulee rediscover his mojo and lead Kenya into the football's promised land? Will he replicate his success with Patanisho at Harambe Stars? Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#. You can also get more on the Star website.